You know, when I was younger, I really looked up to KFC. Something about the Colonel's story of taking this homegrown Kentucky restaurant and making it into its own fast food chain, it really inspired me. Naturally, I did what anyone would have done in my situation, and I took it upon myself to go to KFC. Now, I'm going to tell you something about KFC, okay? In every single promotional image I've ever seen, the chicken looks so good. It's got the perfect amount of crisp, the perfect amount of oil, everything you need for the perfect fried chicken. And let me tell you, I mean, you already read the title. You know where this is going, right? I will give Kentucky Fried Slop the following compliment. The white meat itself is actually pretty good. Okay, now to the downsides. Oh my gosh, the breading, dude. It's so bad. Literally, this tastes like mashed potatoes that are old and have been soaking in soggy oil, which we will get to. But I know people say that as like, oh, it literally tastes like... No, it tastes exactly like that. And I'm not a person who believes that Caesar's pizza tastes like cardboard, okay? That's just the texture. I can differentiate between the two, okay? And I'm telling you, this tastes like old mashed potatoes that have been soaking in oil. It tastes like the stuff you find at the bottom of a dish bowl that's been soaking for hours. It's so bad. And it's not even because the breading itself is made out of bad things. Let me show you what the breading is made out of. See? Look at that. Flour, salt, cornstarch, and the famous 11 herbs and spices, which are, like, pretty standard, actually. Point is, nothing about this ticks you off as to, oh my gosh, this chicken is going to be horrible. So let me tell you what the other con is, okay? I have been begging the whole video to talk about this because it's my true worst problem with this horrid, disgusting chicken. So, the establishment I went to did not serve it with utensils, so I ate it with my hands. I thought that would be fine, but it wasn't. Oh my gosh, there is so much oil in this freaking chicken. It is probably like 70% oil and 30% chicken. No, 20% chicken, because you still got that soggy friggin' turkey stuffing breading on there.
There's so much oil that the U.S. wants to go to war with KFC so they can get some of this chicken for the reserves. Okay, it's the most basic joke I could possibly be made, but I gotta make it because there's so much oil on these. I feel like I'm drinking the chicken and not eating it. It sounds disgusting, and that's because it is. You know what happens?
Which makes con 3 sting all the worse. Let me tell you something. Fried chicken is generally seen as one of the cheapest alternatives to actually eating out. When you go to like a fancy restaurant or whatever, the number one thing you're thinking about is, well, I don't really know what to get here, so just give me the chicken tenders, okay? It is so consistent and generally really, really cheap, and you'll just get it with like a side of French fries or something, or mashed potatoes. Doesn't matter what it is. Point is, the chicken here is obnoxiously expensive for what chicken should be. Say you want a 9-piece box, you know? The smallest box size they offer for families, mind you. Just 9 pieces of chicken, you know? Not so bad. And maybe you want it with the meal variant. $32! Who on all of God's green earth thought a 2-piece combo meal, which, mind you, again, smallest meal you can get, is $8.75? Who thought this was okay? McDonald's, which is infamous for inflating their prices as of late, is still cheaper than this. What is this? In conclusion, don't eat at KFC, and if you do, put the chicken through a colander first. Oh my, it's so oily.